And here's the buy. Someone's got a sheriff.
Whoa, Tens is in.
Good, yeah. And now Sentinel's doing actually a very similar play to what he did prior when he had a bit more guns in hand. This smoke taking the opportunity to push through it, but V1, I mean, they're instantly running up on this one. Dapper, he has to get some value here, anchoring away, but I mean, the angles are already being watched. V1 were more than ready for this one. Up in hand, Penny. He's happy to just keep holding this one. A little jiggle peek to try and see if they can bait the shot and the swing. Now with the molly laid down, there's no chance in hell. And even if you didn't expect that from Penny to just be pushing it. Good return from Zoms, but Xander had his teammates back. It's a quick swing, a quick answer.
If there's any silver lining, it's that they don't expect Sick to be here. He has his ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. That's a 6-6 half that Version 1 came back into there. Neither team wanted to be in this position. And somehow, they've ended up here. 6-6. And it's a quiet, silent contact push into Dish.
Yeah, no noise really being made. Sentinel's so cautious. And they spot the trademark. Are they going to try and smoke this off, or
I think
it's just going to be a burst?
I think you've just got a burst.
Okay. The setup needs to be there in halls, though, with Penny holding this slight angle. I mean, it's not even a slight angle. He's literally holding the one and done, lying on his rendezvous to try and get out of it. It's pinged. Pushed away in the end, though. There you go. And now we see the hit comes through. Burn smoke's laid down. Buff in process as well. It's going to be the site given the Sentinels. It's important, though, now that they hold down a lot of these extremities surrounding the site. Halls, it looks like the players are prioritizing it.
I love that Tens has kept his position over by Dish as well. He'll be in such a great spot for this retake. Version 1 love going fast as soon as they commit.
Utility, aftershock comes through, the flashes. Unable to play the game, Dapper does still get one. Traded out. 10 smoked off, he can't do anything. The nade pushes him just off and away. Now it's the fuse coming through, they're firing through with the pistols. Surely not! Whippy can't stick this! The wall! Deny it, eventually it finally does! The wall, it gets broken, but now it's half online. Zoms, so weak. The smoke as well, Xander, he's gonna try and stick this 56 after his name, I don't believe it! He finds the round for them, they just can't punish it in time. What a way to start the pistol. You're
Take another look at this. The Sage Wall saved all the way until the end. And that's something I think the Sentinels were just not expecting, not factoring into the retake. Calculations early to do a bit of chip damage and to delay the site hit to give his site anchor a little more help. Could have been crucial. We'll see whether that adaptation comes through later on. But we have seen so many thrifty rounds, and this wouldn't even be one of them. It's a full force for Sen. Tens has a rifle round 2 after they lost the pistol.
I can't believe that.
That's so nasty.
Yeah, that is insane. I think it's possibly Shaz who set him up with that one.
That would make sense.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. He's not running with full armor as well.
Yeah, he's a true raid boss right now.
And all the reliance on him. Bursting up here into Nest. Players aren't even just yet. The satchel run and gun from Xander. Wants to try and punish it. Put a stop to it before they really get deep onto this site still. Viper Wall splitting it up. Do they know Whippy is holding right around the corner? He tries to catch the timing! Swings around, a bit of run and gun has been ordered. He gets 2, eventually taken out, but now the 2 for 2. Tens has to get
what a trade.
Stuff done here. 3 kills and Effie's enough to close it out. The force by Sentinels.
Well, that might be asking for just a little bit too much.
Yeah, we've seen it a couple of times over the course of this match. V1 have... I mean, they've recognized it. You've got to show respect to Sentinels here. Not the same team that you faced earlier in the groups.
Certainly
but
not.
This is where it could get really out of hands, I think, for Sentinels. Losing those rounds when the economy gets snowballing in high-pressure scenarios like this.
Do they still have it? Are they still protected by the plot armor? It's been an incredibly quiet round.
Oh, it's no information given.
Sentinels are just doing so many contact plays.
They're so ready for it, though. Look at this. Holding the crossfire, ready and waiting. Effie's is there. This time a little flash comes through to try and supplement it. He runs right round the corner with it. and there shall not be any kills going their way. The players lining up for them. That's going to be the Prime Gaming Flawless for V1.
Coming up, because they're going to keep the Judge and the Spectres from the prior round. It really must be reiterated how much that pistol round Sage Wall.
They've got the weaponry. Have to convert the round cleanly if they want to try and put a stop to this. On the half.
Close to a lot of good ultimates, though. Yeah. Dapper and Tens are one orb away. And it looks like this is the predetermined plan here from Shazam is to end with an A crunch. Giving Dapper the orb over by Dish. Maybe Tens, honestly. Maybe Dapper gets the plant. But either way, getting those ults online with the ult orbs that they'll take.
What was used as a response? Okay. Ball line was sent out.
They've actually gone past the ult orb without prioritizing it here. I really thought Tens would go for that one.
So unusual for them. Still Shaz gets that pick. What a TP to safety on top of it. Tens was catching a timing all the way around. It's so disjointed there, a bit out of sync from it, but still Zoms is the one who comes up with the goods. The players that got into the site from that drop location. V1's just not really too aware of it. Still Penny wants to try and make it dangerous.
He's zooming in with the stimmy.
Picks up the Spectre.
Whoa, what is that shot?
For him, V1. Penny is low. Dapper could get the spray down. Viper's Pit. It's dropped down. It's going to make them think that they have to clear it. Santa killed him.
It's a disaster.
Unbelievable.
He'd thrown that molly out so long ago that Penny thought it was completely safe. But
You're kidding
Xander,
me.
He's now in the 1v1. Doesn't quite know Shaz's position.
19 bullets. Spectre in hand. He needs to clear this one. The 1v1 Shaz needs to win this one, and he pushes at the optimal time. Right. Finding that round for his team.
Take a look at this replay. Shazam getting this pick, manages to come out, and Zoms really was the savior of this round. The only reason that they were able to win it, and here's that, oh, such an unfortunate situation.
Brutal. Brutal.
And Zoms himself is going with light armor Phantom.
That's an interesting buy.
You want Tens to have full armor if he's going in there with the Raze ult.
Yeah, the players are just working their way through. They disrespected the Brim smoke that was used early, but Penny is watching this angle. Now we see another smoke being used. Right in the way. Penny has to back around this corner.
Version1 have cleared out both sides of A. They're pretty confident it's going to be a B hit. Whippy comes over. He's playing by Canteen.
Yeah. They might just be walking into a trap.
If Xander gets a single kill from Arcade, he has his Brim ult. And that would be devastating for Sentinels.
It's done. Utilities being sent back as well, and now you might just start to see a little bit of chaos sent through.
Here comes the Brim ult.
Purpose. There's the Brim ult. Xander still holding it, but a quick flick of the wrist. Zoms finds another one. Tens pops his ult. With Whippy falling, you can at least slow this down just a tad. V1 might be looking to maybe try and retake this one. And oh, it's a beautiful aftershock. It denies the plant, it forces Zoms to swing out, and it sets up Penny for the pick once more, holding the angle. Shaz wins it out. 2 kills for him. What are you doing? Illegal plays coming out from Shaz, man. Clutching it up. 3 like that.
That is
when his team needed it most, Josh.
It's simply monstrous.
Bro, I'm going to break my desk.
He diffs Penny in the chamber battle, stops Celsius from being able to get the trade, and booms Effie from long range as well. And now he's trying to do it in the server as well.
Yeah, there's no denying Shaz the player, that fire, that passion to be the very best.
And he has pulled Sentinels back into this map. Back into this match. Hey, back into the tournament, maybe.
8-9 being the rounds, and it is the contact push. Obviously on the half-buy/eco kind of round that they're working with. Penny does have the rifle in hand, but
they walled it off.
They walled it off. So
they sage-walled it off.
They're breaking the line of sight of it to try and catch a timing.
This could work beautifully.
Zoms
looks unaware.
Not aware. Okay. Just about watching it still. Worst guns in hand, and they're still finding the value.
It's those thrifty rounds. They're coming for Sentinels at the worst possible opportunities. The breach ult as well. Sick is one away, but he's going to have to hit a nasty flick if he wants to be able to get this one online.
This is it. That's the duck and weave around the corner. The weaponry is not quite there. He is being pressured from so many angles right now, and the swing is there. Santa, what a play, and the call being made.
Sentinels are losing their grip on this game. Just when they thought they were back into it, they pull them away. A reverse Godfather approach.
And this is, it's a tricky situation. Sen once more. They're trying to fight hard over this one. Instant res being used by V1. That's respect being shown to them. They used the showstopper as well.
Bit of a beef on the first blast pack. Nice counter blast pack and snakebite being used from Sentinels.
Yeah, they just want to push them away.
No value except the map control game.
Repush around this. V1 obviously not eager to give them over any guns when they know that they're not working with anything themselves. But it is, again, just cutting the noise, rotating around, sticking together as a group for Sentinels, seeing if they can win out. Maybe a bit of an explosion onto the site.
But look how well Version 1 have read this. They already have 3 players here. Whippy
the
holding
smoke.
the long angle. Brim smoke, trademark. There's Xander with the molly as well.
Gonna start to push through. V1 are holding this. Xander pushes through. Tries to catch time with the rest of his team. Dodging, weaving in between the smokes. He gets the 3. Shaz eventually returns. Headhunter in his hands, but not quite enough for them.
The top-seeded North American team at Berlin and champions. But they appear to have met their match in Version 1. It would take something for them to come back into this game. They do have some great ults online, though.
Yeah, this is the round where it needs to happen. The money is not good.
This wall is a killer. Shaz doesn't want to commit to it. He's worried about being punished, about giving away information. But now it's just cutting him off for a huge chunk of the round. This was supposed to be an A split.
I mean, that is dangerous that Shaz ends up at least breaking that. And there could have been a player just holding around the corner on top of it. It's going to be used. He knows he has to push forward. The pressure is on. The stun. It counteracts. It's still tens. He's straight into the side. Double satcheled in play. They have control of it, but they've lost Dish and they've lost the Hall's control. Rolling Thunder to push all the way through. Trying to regain a bit of this one, but V1 again. Not stepping off the gas. They're straight across the point. Once more. The sight in their hands.
What a Brim molly.
Yeah, the molly to stop it off, but they do have that Brim ult. Push them away, and Thomas is going to be gaining that kill. Still half on the plant.
If he gives his life to get that half down.
2v3. Quick little swing around the corner. Sentinels, they've got to come up huge. It's already half. They have to swing around the corner. He's just sticking it. And they're caught once more, unaware. Version 1, they get their 12th round.
Brimalt won the round for Sentinels previously. This one looks like a B split straight off the rip here. Tens has his ultimate. Flash catches Penny.
Tens. Needs to just hold here. Penny could catch a monstrous timing against them. Thomas, he's looking at the iPads. It's been covered. Little jiggle peek. Has to back away.
That first piece of danger dealt with, but now there's Xander in heaven that they have to contend with as well. Oh, and this angle that we've seen fail so many defenders works out for Xander. He takes down the star player of Sentinels.
And he stays alive. Sentinels left wondering, how do we salvage this one? Tens is down. It's a bit of run and gun from Zoms. Spectre in hand, but Whippy. Oh, he shut it down. 29 health. It's enough to work with, though, and now only 2 players left alive for Sentinels. This could be it. This could be the finale. Dapper left alone, and it cannot be done. It's Version 1 who are going to be knocking out the former Reykjavik champions. And at the end of the day, Josh, the right to represent North America on the global stage is not a given. It has to be earned, and despite Sentinels coming so close,